Okay, this is my second vlog. I thought the first one was pretty good. Well, I enjoyed making it, but of course I'm biased. Um, I'm trying to talk a little louder and enunciate because last time I could tell I was mumbling, but it's because I have roommates, housemates actually, I live in a house, and I don't let them think I'm crazy. Actually, there's neighbors right across the way. They're like literally right across, and they can see right into my bedroom. But I have to have the blinds open for the light. And I already saw them sort of looking over, wondering what the hell I'm doing. But I don't give a shit. Um, I this is my third attempt now to do this because the first time was actually pretty good. I don't know why I thought it was bad. And the second time I was actually rambling on for about 2 or 3 minutes until I realized I hadn't turned it on. So I was talking about nothing to no one. And except talking aloud. um, I was mentioning I'm moving to Vancouver. I'm excited, but I'm also scared shitless and pissing my pants because not only am I not packed yet, but there's 2 weeks though, but it's going to just a complete change to my whole life. I like it. I like the idea, but still, changing your whole life is just kind of scary. I'll get over it and I'll get used to it, and it won't be a problem once I get there. But it's the being not having been there yet. Then I had to drag my poor cat along, who's right over there, sleeping. It must be nice. I had to kick my knee earlier because he's like this big, warm thing that makes me fall asleep when he's in my lap. I was also mentioning my boyfriend, who I met. I wasn't know if I wanted to even do this vlog, though I did want to do it because I only have one day off, and I wanted to do it on my day off, just because it's easier and I'm not as tired. I mean, I think I look like hell. I always seem to. I don't know why, but because half the time I either don't get enough sleep or it's night or I'd be coming home or whatever. But anyways, but also because I haven't really talked to my boyfriend in about a week. And I mean, that's not a big deal. It's only been a week, but it's just I get kind of batshit crazy, as I like to call it, um, because I don't know. I miss him, but just not talking to him kind of drives me nuts. Not nuts, but just anxious. So, but I'm always like that. As long as, and then if he's hearing this, as long as it's not like May, I'll be fine. Although May I was sick, I was going crazy because we weren't talking, and I missed you, and I don't know, there's others, and then I was having to tell everybody I was moving. Everybody, not everyone was very happy about it. Most people were in shock, trying to talk me out of it. I can barely eat. I had like this throat where it felt like someone was jabbing something into my throat. It was just horrible. But actually the whole process, the whole thing actually made it better. Actually made it a lot easier to move, I think, personally. Because, I don't know, like they say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that made me stronger. Because it made me more focused on what I was doing. And I figured if I can survive that, I can survive Vancouver. Not that Vancouver might get someone might shove a knife in my gut, which will be obviously worse, but I'm sure if I can handle reading about Paris Hilton online all the time, or, I don't know, I don't know who else, I can't think of anyone else right now that drives me crazy. Avril Lavigne, I hate her. I just thought I'd add that. I don't hate her, I just hate that song, that Girlfriend song that I hear 25 times a day on the radio. I mean, it's great if you hear a song on the radio that you like Makes Me Wonder by Maroon 5, or there's another one I've heard on the radio a lot. Gwen Stefani, I like that new song. I hate it to begin with, but then I heard it enough times and I love it. And I even put on my MySpace several times, a couple times. Anyways, just I always there's always someone always coming on and on offline. That made no sense, but don't worry. I'll try to edit it later. Which reminds me, I found Windows Movie Maker. I tried looking at it the last time. I just could not figure it out. But now I think I understand it a bit more, which means I can sort of edit things up a bit, because I can ramble on for like 10 minutes and not have to like fix everything. And I can make myself look beautiful. Because, I mean, well, I guess you can't really get blood from a stone. So I don't know about that. Anyways, I don't know anything else. I went to Pride Parade. I actually meant to take a lot more pictures, take video. By the time I got there, I wasn't really interested into it anymore. I was late for it. I just all my enthusiasm was gone. Of course, that's another reason why I moved to Vancouver. For some reason, Victoria, whenever I go do something, I get there and my enthusiasm's just gone. I just don't have it in me anymore. So I'm hoping the move to Vancouver will change that. Maybe it's just Victoria just sucks the life out of you. At least that's my theory right now. And I mean, if maybe Vancouver will either prove me wrong, and I'll realize that it's just my own thought processes, or I'll prove me right, and maybe the change is good. And but no, I went to the Pride Parade, and it was just like either it was people I never wouldn't talk to, but I've seen around, or people I didn't know. And I think I saw one person who I knew, but we haven't talked to for a while. And when I tried to talk to him for a little bit, he was like, scurry on. And he's younger than me too. I mean, he's turning 30, and I remember meeting him when he turned 17. And although I think the reason I'm not as high on his list is because I never slept with him. I think I was the only one that didn't sleep with him. Of course, I don't know, I didn't have morals when I was younger. Well, sort of. And, and then I bumped into my ex, which is funny because we talked, which is good. I mean, we're still friends or anything. But then, we went ahead and met up with his boyfriend who had gone ahead, his current boyfriend. And of course, his boyfriend didn't seem too happy to see me. Maybe I was just me, maybe just being shy, but he did not look he just didn't seem very interested in even shaking my hand, which he did. But then, I mean, what would you say if your current boyfriend and his ex show up? It's like, whoops, this is awkward. So yeah, and I don't know, everyone looked at me like, they kept eyeing me suspiciously. Like, I don't know you, who are you? But they didn't look at me like, hey, you're hot. It's more of a, are you the enemy? I don't know, it was very bizarre. It was very surreal, I think to myself. I don't think I'm hiding. I think it's fairly obvious when I think Sam gay, because I think just the minute I open my mouth, to me it seems obvious. And half the time my hand gesture, as much as I don't try to be, but I'm very expressive with my hands. I talk with my hands. Or as Ty would say, I talk with my eyes. No, I smile with my eyes, sorry. I screwed that one up. And as usual, I screw up the joke. Anything else? Been having weird dreams about work. That's very bizarre. I've had weird dreams about work. Not only have I had a dream about some woman dressed up like Zatanna, a former member of the Justice League, whose name was kind of smeared in Identity Crisis. Although she's sort of gotten it back again. I'll have to do with brainwashing if you've never read Justice League. Anyways, she was dressed like Zatanna. Had this like feathered mask, but she had no legs. Like, it was just literally her torso. But she wasn't acting like strange. And I was freaking out. And she's at the door acting like she knows me. I had no idea who she is. I can't even see her face. And that was just one of the weird dreams. Yesterday I've had a dream where my boss were yelling at me, but I had another dream lately, this morning, or no, it was it was this morning, where my boss, he grabbed me by the shoulder, and it hurt my neck. I think it was the way I was lying, because I'd fallen asleep for like 15 minutes before I woke up and turned over and went back to sleep again. Because I usually settle into sleep, but this time I just sort of went unconscious. But I dreamt while I was doing that for like 20 minutes. So anyways, he grabbed me by the shoulder and it really hurt, but then he started like giving me a bit of a massage. Not like sexually, but just because he felt bad for pulling my neck. But he did this really weird thing where he put his fingers in my mouth and like that. And he's behind me, and I'm talking to my regular manager, and the manager's like acting, the other manager's like acting like there's nothing wrong. It was very bizarre. And then all of a sudden my manager who was behind me